Hey there everyone, this is Frontrunner and I'd like to welcome you out to my farm. Today I'm going to start off a new series spotlighting the KUHN DLC that was released on Valentine's Day 2017. First up here, we've got the GF8702, which pretty much is a basic piece of equipment. It's a tedder, and that's all there is to it. Next up here, we've got the Merger Max, which is a windrower, but it's got a little bit of extra to it. So it's capable of collecting and dumping on the left side, the right side, or in the middle, versus the other windrowers is just the middle. Here we have the Kultizel DC401, which is a plow that alongside with the HO 4004 and two other products that I will show you in just a minute, you are capable of plowing, cultivating, and seeding all at the same time. Up next here we've got the Preformer 4000, which is pretty much the only straight up cultivator added in the game with this DLC. Now it is a very narrow cultivator, doesn't have a very long reach, but it does do the job and it's great for a small field. Next up here we've got the Discolander X. And it is a cultivator and a sower. However, it only will sow grass and oilseed radish, so its primary function is to cultivate. Up next here, we've got the Espro 3000, which is the biggest sower added with this DLC, and it sows pretty much all the basic products. You've got soybeans, canola, wheat, and so on. Next, these two here, you've got the BTF 4000 and the TF 1500. These two, along with the other two previously mentioned pieces of equipment, are what go alongside so that you can plow, cultivate, and seed all at the same time. Next here, we've got the Planter 3, which is the specialty sowing machine that can plant beets, corn, soybeans, and sunflowers. Next here we've got the Axis. The Axis is a basic solid fertilizer spreader. Not a whole lot special about it. Here we've got the PF 1500, which is a additional tank for the liquid fertilizer that is in the Deltas and the Metris 4102. Now the Deltas and the Metro are pretty much the same piece of equipment, whereas one of them is a trailer with narrow tires, which is new to this. There's no sprayer that doesn't in the game that does have narrow tires, so it comes in handy if you are using the 4-reel modules. Now the Metris has a much bigger reach than the Deltas. The Metris reaches at about 36 meters wide to sow the to fertilize your field. Next here we've got the SW4014, and it is a bale wrapper. However, it doesn't do just round bales, it also does square bales, so it comes in handy as you're building your farm up. Next here we've got the LSB 1290D, and it's a square baler. There's nothing super special about it other than its brand. It's a new square baler, so it comes in handy. Next here we've got the FBP 3135, which is a round baler, but on the back of it, it's got a wrapper. Now this round baler, well, if this is empty here, it will auto unload the complete bale here and into here. Now if it's a grass bale, it'll automatically start wrapping it, and then when it's done, you just unload it. However, if it's a straw bale, it'll automatically unload it like normal, but it won't wrap it, so you have to manually unload it. And this wrapper that I just mentioned will wrap the straw bales. And up next here, we've got the GMO 4411. and it's the mower. And it's the biggest single unit mower in the game now, bigger than the two that were already in the base game, and so it is a pretty decent mower. But that is all for now. Hope you stay tuned to see the rest of the series as I spotlight each piece in this DLC. And just as a matter of information, this DLC is available in the Steam store for $15 or on Farming Simulator's website for the same price. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time out on the farm.